Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. If the road is easy, you're likely going the wrong way. It's hard not to feel happy when you make someone smile. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. We seek the fire of the spark that is already within us. No crime is a means to an end. No crime can be rationalized. You can't be brave if you've only had wonderful things happen to you. It doesn't matter how great your shoes are if you don't accomplish anything in them. We are all insects, groping towards something terrible or divine. I'm just doing me, and to me, that's what got me this far. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. An unexciting truth may be eclipsed by a thrilling falsehood. Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. Take care of your body. Remember, health is another form of wealth. Sometimes things become possible if we want them bad enough. May my heart be kind, my mind fierce, and my spirit brave. Politics determines who has the power, not who has the truth. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. We have to speak the truth always, at any cost, and no matter what. If a general shows confidence in his men, but always insists on his orders being obeyed, the gain will be mutual. Attack where he is unprepared. Sally forth when he does not expect you. We humans are more concerned with having than with being. The most wasted of all days is one without laughter. We destroy in assumptions, but we do not build in possibilities. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. He who is highly esteemed is not easily conspired against. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder, and yet no real disorder at all. Don't let the fear of losing them keep you from loving them. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. If you're treated like a puppet, find a new ball of string. During a conversation, listening is as powerful as loving. How we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. There is no doubt fiction makes a better job of the truth. It shattered something inside me that hadn't been broken before. Beyond the fiction of reality, there is the reality of the fiction. Be bold. Don't be shy to say no to the future you don't like. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. The moon does not simply disappear when we are not looking at it. There are routes not to be followed, armies not to be attacked, citadels not to be besieged, territory not to be fought over. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. It's not what you are in life, but what you make of it. If you really want something, you can figure out how to make it happen. Truth that came too late was as useful as a meal to a dead man. And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise. Lower your expectations, but never lower your standards. Success in warfare is gained by carefully accommodating ourselves to the enemy's purpose. In the cherry blossom shade, there's no such thing as a stranger. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. To know that we know what we know, and that we do not know what we do not know. That is true knowledge. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. I quote others only in order the better to express myself. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. The trick is to enjoy life. Don't wish away your days, waiting for better ones ahead. Don't flail against the world, use it. Flexibility is the operative principle in the art of war. Sometimes, not getting what you want is a brilliant stroke of luck. We cannot change the cards we are dealt, just how we play the hand. The penalty for procrastination is the loss of hopes and dreams. If truth doesn't set you free, generosity of spirit will. In order to be yourself, you must first know who you are. It is only possible to live happily ever after on a daily basis. When you procrastinate, you become a slave to yesterday. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. Small good decisions will lead you to the glorious path of success. Kendati batasantara kebebasan, dan ketidak pedulian terkadang saru. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. The mistakes I've made are dead to me, but I can't take back the things I never did. Communism is the final logic of the dehumanization of man. Dream your own dreams, achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This would diminish his enthusiasm. The truth isn't always beauty, but the hunger for it is. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. We may be small and we may be young, but we will shake the world for our beliefs. When they say the sky's the limit to me, that's really true. Loving yourself is required for authentic relationships. People who belittle people will belittle people and will accomplish very little. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. The way to screw up somebody's life is to give them what they want. Life is short. Live it. Love is rare. Grab it. Anger is bad. Dump it. Fear is awful. Face it. Memories are sweet. Cherish them. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. Respect is earned. Honesty is appreciated. Trust is gained. Loyalty is returned. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. It is truth that liberates, not your effort to be free. There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen. When your opponent gives you an opening, be swift as a hare. Start each day with a positive thought and a grateful heart. Other people are only aspects of our own greater being. Life is more or less a lie, but then again, that's exactly the way we want it to be. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Home is where somebody notices when you are no longer there. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. I know the joy of fishes in the river through my own joy as I go walking along the same river. Leadership is all about making things to move forward, not backward. You must take life the way it comes at you and make the best of it.